Captain's log, stardate 54522.2. We once again find ourselves preparing for war, following the discovery of a Borg colony in the regular Badlands. The Badlands is an inhospitable area of space located at the far edge of the Federation. Filled with mostly uninhabitable worlds, asteroid belts and nebulas, it has no real value. So why would the Borg colonize a world there? And how did they get so deep into the Alpha Quadrant undetected? Starfleet, in desperate need of answers, has dispatched the Enterprise along with several other Federation ships to investigate this latest Borg threat. The Borg threat to the regular Badlands has been eliminated, and Starfleet is dispatching additional ships to secure the region. We have also discovered a unique type of nebula near the site of the former Borg colony. Sensor scans of this nebula reveal a high concentration of tachyon particles and the presence of residual transwarp signatures. It may be that the Borg have developed a new type of transwarp gate that allows them to travel greater distances than we ever thought possible. If this proves to be true, no planet in the Alpha Quadrant will be safe from their grasp. I fear this may be the case, as even now our base at Alpha Theta 6 is reporting contact with the Borg. The time to strike the Borg is upon us. To accomplish this, we must reinforce and resupply our outlying fleets. The starbase at Alpha Theta 6 is to be our staging ground, but it is under siege and desperately undersupplied. Furthermore, reports of a Borg presence in the system make it impossible to send unescorted cargo ships with supplies. Our success hinges on our ability to send and protect supply convoys. Alpha Theta 6 has been resupplied, and we can commence building up our assault fleet. Now begins perhaps the greatest offensive in the history of Starfleet. Captain's log, stardate 54566.1. After quelling the Borg threat in the regular Badlands, one of our patrolling Venture-class scouts picked up a distress call coming from Starbase 176, located in the next sector. Starfleet has dispatched 2 Iwo Jima-class assault ships full of Federation Marines and ordered us to chart a course and proceed to Starbase 176, at the very edge of Federation space.
Captain, Starbase 176 is reporting that they're picking up the encrypted signature frequency of the black box of one of the missing vessels, the USS Douglas, a Nebula-class ship. It is entering the system with several unidentified targets. It is likely that it has been assimilated by the Borg. Starfleet has ordered us to reacquire the Douglas before it can leave the system. It could provide us with data critical in discovering where and how the Borg have been entering the quadrant.
The USS Douglas has been retaken. We must now discover the secrets hidden inside of that vessel. Hopefully, this will shed some light on our current situation. Mr. LaForge, as soon as the data from the captured ship is on hand, meet me in the debriefing room.
Captain's log, stardate 54588.0. After recapturing the USS Douglas, we have learned of something the Borg called Technology 2702. It may be via this technology that the Borg ships are arriving from the Delta Quadrant. We are not certain of the exact location of the technology, but Starfleet believes that our current location is perfect for setting up a staging area in preparation for an attack. The nebulas nearby offer cover from long-range scanners. Unfortunately, this area of space lies very close to the Romulan neutral zone. The Romulan Empire threatens to attack any ships which wander over the border. The Enterprise was dispatched to meet my fleet here and help secure the quadrant, but I have not heard from her yet. I hope nothing has gone wrong.
Captain McDermott, this is Captain Picard. The Enterprise was severely damaged trying to negotiate the nebula fields surrounding this area of space. We badly need assistance, and I fear the Borg are already on their way here to finish us off. Send reinforcements and repair teams immediately.
Repair that ship.
Thank you, Captain. The Enterprise has been sufficiently repaired to withstand passage through the nebula belt.
Scouts returning from a nearby system have reported sensing the same tachyon particles and transwarp signatures we found in the regular Badlands. It is highly likely that this Technology 2702 the Borg referred to is some sort of advanced transwarp gate, but with far greater range. Now that all Borg units in this sector have been destroyed, Starfleet can use this area as a staging ground for locating this transwarp portal and to investigate the threat it poses to the Alpha Quadrant.
Captain's log, stardate 54612.7. For the first time in the war against the Borg, the Federation is launching an offensive action. Intelligence has determined that the Borg have hidden a transwarp portal in an uninhabited region of space dominated by tachyon nebulas. We must gain control of that portal in order to stage our assault into the Delta Quadrant.
Opening secure transmission to Starfleet.
Picard to Admiral Ryan.
Jean-Luc, it's James. Have you achieved the objective?
Admiral, we have secured the transwarp portal.
Excellent, Jean-Luc. Take your fleet through to secure the other side. Ryan out.
Into the breach. Engage. Captain's log, stardate 54637.3. As we prepare for transit through the transwarp portal, I find myself conflicted. While I am eager to explore an unknown area of space filled with strange new worlds and civilizations, the fact that we are traveling to the Delta Quadrant to make war on another race is a sobering thought. Starfleet presumes that an identical structure lies somewhere in the trackless expanse of the Delta Quadrant. If so, it is imperative that we secure it to ensure that we have a means to return home. That portal is our only way back to the Alpha Quadrant. Its loss would leave us stranded a lifetime away from Earth. Gazing upon the massive structure, I cannot help but feel that we are standing in front of a great black abyss, unsure of what we might find at its bottom. Let us descend now into the blind world.
Starship complete.
The system has been cleared of the Borg presence and the transwarp portal rests safely in our hands. As long as we hold the portal, passage between the Delta and the Alpha Quadrants is secure. While there were some Borg stations in this system, Starfleet believes that a larger concentration of construction facilities exists elsewhere. Several fleets have been dispatched to search the neighboring systems for this Borg staging ground. It is difficult to determine what lies in the darkness beyond this sector's boundaries, but it is clear that our path hereafter is but a test of courage and determination. The journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step.
Mayday, Mayday. This is USS Allegheny requesting assistance from any Federation ships in the area. Please respond.
We've sustained heavy damage across all decks. Power has been temporarily restored, but we don't know how much longer it will hold up. Crew casualties are heavy. Mayday, Mayday.
Captain's log, stardate 54664.7. We are currently en route to System J356 after receiving a distress signal from the Federation Third Fleet under the command of Captain Nomura. The Third Fleet was searching for the location of the Borg staging grounds and had apparently discovered a Borg base in J356. Nomura was in the process of mounting an attack against the Borg when they were themselves attacked by several ships of unknown origin. Starfleet, fearing the worst, has dispatched the Enterprise to provide assistance to the Third Fleet. I only hope that we arrive in time.
Thank you, Enterprise. Our systems are now coming back online.
What happened here, Captain?
When we first arrived in J356, sensor scans revealed several Borg bases in the system. I ordered the Third Fleet to engage, and as the battle was underway, a fleet of species 8472 vessels appeared and proceeded to attack both ourselves and the Borg. We took the brunt of their assault, but eventually managed to drive them off. But at a high price. We are all that remains of the Third Fleet. The Borg appeared to suffer heavy casualties as well, but we lost sensor contact with them after the battle. We're lucky you arrived when you did, as we expected them to return at any time to finish us off. We also acquired some data from a derelict Borg vessel that may prove useful to Starfleet.
You're with us now, Captain. Our orders are to locate and eliminate any remaining Borg ships or stations in this system. We can't allow the Borg to threaten our hold on the transwarp portal. We have cleared System J356 of the Borg, and are now in the process of analyzing the data acquired by Captain Nomura. Hopefully, this data will assist us in our search for the Borg staging grounds, so that the sacrifice made by the Third Fleet will not have been in vain. While the identity of the race that attacked both the Borg and the Third Fleet remains a mystery, Nomura's description of their ships seems to indicate it may be the race known to the Borg as Species 8472. Although the Third Fleet was decimated, we did make contact with Captain Nomura of the Allegheny. During their battle with the Borg, she found out that there was a Borg nexus nearby with detailed information on the Borg's offensive against the Alpha Quadrant. Starfleet has supplied us with a dilithium mining freighter specially equipped to interface with the Borg nexus. We have been ordered to take over the nexus and hold it while the freighter does its job.
Captain Picard, many of my comrades in the Third Fleet died to provide us with this information. You must take the Borg Nexus and locate the threat to the Alpha Quadrant. Please. I wish I could see this mission through, but I have been ordered back to Starfleet headquarters for a full debriefing.
Good luck, Captain Nomura.
Thank you, Captain Picard, and good luck.
Good work. The Borg are indeed preparing to mount an attack on the Alpha Quadrant, and we have discovered the precise location where they are marshalling their forces for the assault. If we act quickly, we have the opportunity to strike a decisive blow against the Borg here in the Delta Quadrant.
Enterprise, this is the USS Coltrane. We have entered System J361 after picking up the faint magnetic resonance signatures indicated by the data retrieved from the Borg Nexus. Sensors have identified what appears to be a Borg detection array positioned at the edge of a ringed planetary system. The magnetic resonance signatures are growing markedly stronger. This may be the staging grounds we've been looking for. We'll continue our reconnaissance while we wait for your arrival. One more thing, Enterprise. Despite the emplacements, we've yet to detect the presence of any Borg ships.
Understood, Coltrane. The Enterprise is putting in a course for J361, along with our nearest support vessels. Stay out of the range of Borg detection. If this is where the Borg have been massing, we don't want to alert them to our presence until more Federation reinforcements arrive. Captain's log, stardate 54760.6. Following the victory against the Borg in the Delta Quadrant, my crew is eager to return home, as I am. This has been a long and costly war, and many good men and women have paid with their lives to keep the Alpha Quadrant secure from the Borg. With the operation deemed a success, Starfleet has begun the process of sending our victorious forces home. We are currently en route to the transwarp portal with orders to reinforce the defenses around the structure as incoming fleets make their way through the portal and home to the Alpha Quadrant. A Borg presence still exists in the neighboring systems, and it will be necessary to provide assistance to incoming fleets.
Captain, we are entering the system with the transwarp portal. Our warp drives will be offline.
Understood. Chart a course and proceed to the transwarp portal perimeter at full impulse. While there is still a heavy Borg presence in this system, we must begin the final phase of evacuation. Ensign, inform the remaining Federation ships that they should prepare to head out.
Aye, sir.
Captain, the transwarp portal. It's destabilizing.
On screen.
Captain, the transwarp portal has been destroyed. Captain, what are we going to do?
Inform the rest of the fleet that the transwarp portal has been destroyed and have all ships stand by. I want all captains and senior officers to report to the Enterprise to discuss the situation further. We must find a way home.